Good afternoon, Athens and North Georgia. I'm city meteorologist Emily Kirk here with your North Georgia weather forecast. Our currents across North Georgia, 96 there in Athens, and then 94 degrees for most of the rest of the region. 89 there in Blairsville still. They're just a little bit cooler than us, but overall we're just feeling really warm here in Athens. 103 degrees is our feels like temperature right now. 98 degrees in Atlanta, 111 degrees is what they're feeling like there in Dalton. So we are just incredibly warm. We're still in that heat advisory, so you want to make sure that you're continuing to be hydrated and trying to stay cool as best you can. Now our high today is going to be around 99 degrees. We're expecting some isolated thunderstorms along with that, and I'll take you through that in just a moment. But our low tonight is going to be 72 degrees. Those scattered thunderstorms aren't really going anywhere until the early morning hours. So I'm going to talk about the severe threat forecast that we have right now. An enhanced level threat for severe weather is what we're expecting in eastern Georgia, and then throughout the rest of Georgia, a slight risk. So what does that mean for impacts? Well, we're expecting a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms as well as moderate risks for hail and high winds. I want to highlight those high winds for a moment. That's really what we're expecting to be the worst part of these storms. So that means that we're expecting some downbursts and some downdrafts, which can lead to damage to infrastructure, cars, roads, and power lines. So you really want to make sure that you're staying inside and you're staying safe during these storms tonight. Luckily, our tornado risk is low, and we're really just paying attention to these other threats. Now, I'm going to take you through that timing now so you know when to be indoors as best as possible. We've got a storm there around 8 p.m. a little bit northwest of Atlanta, and then we've got some storms coming in through the northeast, which are going to impact Athens around 10 p.m. tonight, and then we've got that storm going out through the western border of Georgia, and then throughout the night, 12 a.m. we've got some rain coming through. Now we could see some rain throughout the early morning hours, but then we're going to clear out for Thursday until about 5 p.m. where it comes back through the northeastern portion of our state, and then 7 p.m. we've got some more moving on through the west, and then by about 10 p.m., 11 p.m. on Thursday, we're going to be pretty clear, maybe a few clouds here and there. Now, the difference between today and tomorrow is tomorrow's severe threat is going to be much less than today's, but you still want to make sure you're careful tomorrow as well. Now, our highs for tomorrow, accompanying that rain, 96 here in Athens, 97 towards our east, and towards our west, we're going to be just a little bit cooler. Our 7-day forecast is looking just a little bit cooler once we get past tomorrow, 92 and 93 for the weekend, and then as we head in through the beginning of next week, we see highs in the upper 80s. So we aren't going to cool off that much, but just enough to make you feel a little bit nicer and take a deep breath. Along with these highs, we're expecting some rain, so make sure that you're staying cool, you're staying dry, and go Dogs.